What's going on, everyone? Scott here. Welcome back to the channel. So, Michigan State basketball versus Wisconsin, 1 o'clock on CBS in the Big Ten tournament semifinals. Now, Wisconsin coming off a 86-70 win over UCLA on Friday, and they are winners of 3 of the last 4 since playing at Michigan State about 2 Sundays ago. Now, Michigan State coming in off that 74-64 win over Oregon on Friday. Michigan State winners of 8 straight, as we know, all quad 1 games as well. So before we jump into this semifinal game, if you could just hit that like and subscribe button down there. More Michigan State basketball content on the channel, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a video. Now, we just saw this game about 2 weeks ago, as I just said. Obviously, it was a 71-62 win in the Breslin Center for Michigan State. Now, Wisconsin is still led by the All-Big Ten first team, John Tanji, about 19 points a game, 5 rebounds, 38% from 3 against Michigan State last time. Michigan State actually did a really good job on him on defense. Held him to 11 points on 3 for 13 shooting, 1 for 8 overall from the field. Jaden Akins, a big part of that defense on him. Everyone really did a good job, team defense on him, but did a really good job of making him inefficient. John Blackwell averages about 15 points and 5 rebounds a game. Had 16 leading Wisconsin last time out. Added 6 boards as well. 0 for 6 from 3, though, against this tough Michigan State defense that forces teams to shoot a tough percentage from 3. Nolan Winter, 10 points and 6 on the year, 37% from 3. He had a monster game last time against Michigan State, though. 12 points, 17 rebounds, and 2 for 6 from 3. Stephen Crowell, 10 and 5 on the year, and had about that. Had 10 and 4 last time against Michigan State. Max Klesmit averages 10 a game. He missed last game, though, against Michigan State. So this is going to be a key in this one, what he brings to the table in this game that could be an X factor from the Wisconsin side, and definitely something that Michigan State, a new wrinkle that Michigan State has to look at that wasn't in the game plan last time against them, or in the tape against them last time, because he didn't play in that game. Now, Wisconsin still 36th in the country in points per game at about 80 points per game. 126th in rebounds at 36 a game. They don't turn it over a bunch, about 10 turnovers a game, which is 23rd in the country. They don't force a ton either. They're actually 315th in the country in forcing turnovers at only about 10 a game. 3-point percentage is solid, 35% on the year. They're 274th in bench points. Michigan State staying strong at number 5 in the country in bench points. 272nd in fast break points is Wisconsin, where Michigan State is still holding strong at number 3. Wisconsin 156th in tempo, Michigan State 137th. So now this last matchup against Michigan State and Wisconsin, it was Michigan State's tough defense forcing Wisconsin to shoot 34% from the field and 16% from 3. It's not like Michigan State forced a lot of turnovers this game. I believe it was 9-9 last time out in terms of turnovers. 9-9. Yeah, it was 9-9 last time in turnovers, so it wasn't like Michigan State forced all these turnovers or Wisconsin turned it up. Whatever. It was Michigan State's tough defense forcing into tough shots to shoot low percentages, and then Michigan State getting on the glass, 51 rebounds last time out against Wisconsin. And we'll need a similar performance in this game, a strong performance on the glass. Now, I like the idea of Jackson Kohler, speaking of rebounding, being involved a lot similar like last time in terms of volume. He was 4 for 10 last time. He had 10 points and 16 rebounds. Big reason why Michigan State won this game was his dominance on the glass. Now, Jaden Akins, that was kind of a get-right game from him in terms of shooting. Had 19 points, 8 rebounds. That's what we've seen with Jaden throughout his career. He can crash the glass really well, and we will need him to do that in this game. All hands on deck, crashing the boards. He was 4 for 9 from 3 in that game, too. Would love a similar performance like that. And as a team, Michigan State, over the last couple weeks, has started shooting it a little bit better from 3, and would love to see that continue. Need it to continue in tournament play here. Now, Jace had an all-around game in that one, had 11 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. Frankie Fiddler was key off the bench as well with 9 points and 6 boards. Obviously going up against the other team that was heavily recruiting Frankie last summer in the transfer portal. But at the end of the day, in this one, it's going to be for Michigan State, can you slow down Tanji? And can you out-rebound them while taking care of the ball? That will be the biggest key. We said it last time, Michigan State, 51 rebounds, only 9 turnovers in that one, while holding Tanji to 11 points and out rebounding Wisconsin by 11. Those are the keys right there. And Michigan State got to not turn the ball over. Continue to get it out, rebounding, run, defend, rebound, run. It's the mantra of the program. We say it all the time, and that's just because it's what this team is. Its team is 10 deep. It's defend, rebound, run. It's classic Michigan State, Tom Izzo basketball, and that's what Michigan State's going to need to continue on in this tournament for this game. If they win and go on to the championship, for whatever happens in the NCAA tournament starting next week too. That's what this team is. That's the identity. And I'm excited to see the different wrinkles that Michigan State brings out in this one, because obviously, as we said, we'll have a little bit of a different factor coming in, obviously, with Max Klesmit playing in this one in their game against UCLA on Friday. Klesmit, he only had 3 points. He played 20 minutes, but he was 1 for 7 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3. But you can tell the volume started getting there. That's up there about, what's that, third, fourth. He still shot about the fourth most amount of shots on the team. So the volume is still there, and with him having missed that game last time against Michigan State, that's definitely something to watch out for. See what kind of changes here happen from Wisconsin's end that then Michigan State will have to counter. So we'll get to it. Bart Torvik has Wisconsin as the number 12 team in the country. They are number 18 in the polls right now, 11th in adjusted efficiency offense, 32nd in adjusted efficiency defense. Michigan State, number 13 on Bart Torvik, 7th in the polls right now, and 38th adjusted efficiency offense, 6th adjusted efficiency defense. Now, Bart Torvik has this as a 74 to 73. Michigan State lost, so giving the slight edge to Wisconsin in this one. A little peek ahead. Right now, I believe the sports books have Michigan State at about a 2.5 point favorite. It's projected to be a really close game. As I said, this Oregon game was going to be on Friday as well. But I think this Wisconsin team, we talked about it in their first matchup. I think this is one of the best teams in the conference, and definitely obviously had a shot going into the last, week and a half of, winning the Big Ten. And they got a lot of guys. John Tanji, obviously first team All Big Ten guy, was definitely in the running for All Big Ten or Big Ten Player of the Year as well. But they got other guys as well. Stephen Crowell feels like he's been there for a decade. Nolan Winter, John Blackwell as well. We mentioned Max Klesmit, but this is a really good Wisconsin team. Going to be a tough game on Saturday in order for Michigan State to advance to the championship on Sunday. So peeking ahead just a little bit, if Michigan State wins on Saturday against Wisconsin, they will advance to the championship on Sunday. They'll play the winner of Illinois played Maryland on the first game of the night session on Friday. Maryland won, and then Purdue and that school down the road are playing currently while we are recording. So whoever wins that game will play Maryland on Saturday. Whoever wins that game to the championship, who Michigan State would possibly be playing. So either way you look at it, Wisconsin game, this Wisconsin team is going to be a really tough matchup for Michigan State, and a team that you just beat less than 2 weeks ago. Quick turnaround times. It's hard to beat a team. It's hard enough to beat a team once. Trying to beat a team 2 times, yeah, definitely going to be a tough challenge here on Saturday. But anyway, that'll do it for this one. We will definitely obviously be back with a recap for this one. But that'll do it for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.